Picture a 28-year-old kid. He was born in 1997, an age when most people are just starting to figure out their career paths. But he was sitting on a plane from Silicon Valley to Shenzhen, carrying the keys to a $400 billion empire in his pocket. His name is Yao Shunyu. He had just walked away from the core agent team at OpenAI, and where he was landing was a giant that was quite literally drowning. Thai S is the story of the 300 days behind Tencent's Han Yuan AI story, field-led retail lies, massive purges, and a high-stakes gamble that Shou Zheng Chu Qi have worked. In early 2025, the founder of Tencent, Peng Ma, stood before his employees and said something that chilled the room. He said, "A year ago, we thought we were on a ship. Then we realized the ship was leaking. Thai S was NT, just a metaphor. Tencent was falling miles behind its rivals. The Y needed someone to patch the boat." We and Yao Shunyu stood before the company's president, Martin Laoyu. He looked like the only hope they had left. But when Yao walked into the headquarters, he was facing a ghost, the ghost of Qilu Ye RS earlier. The legendary Qilu had tried to fix another Chinese ant, Baidu, only to be swallowed whole by internal politics and department wars. Yao knew one thing. If he did NT change the way this machine worked with him 300 days, he would be the next idealist crushed by the weight of the organization. He did NT start by writing code. He did something much more like a detective. He began a forensic audit of the Han Yuan model. He stayed up until 3 a.m. talking to interns and digging through every single training log. And that's when he found a secret that would make anyone's blood run cold. Up until that point, the Han Yuan team had been reporting a 95% data labeling accuracy rate. On paper, it was perfect, but Yao discovered that this 95% was a total lie. Because the performance targets were too strict and the rules were too vague. The teams had started mass-producing dirty data, fake ants was Juyu, sent to hit their KPIs. The worst part. The algorithm teams knew the data was fake, but they looked the other way. The YNT training an AI. They were teaching it how to cheat on an exam. Yao did NT try to fix it. He made a brutal decision. He threw all that expensive data into the trash. He told his team, S2P chasing fake scores on leaderboards. We were going back to common sense. Next came the surgical strike. In just 3 months, Yao replaced the heads of pre-training, post-T training, Evalua, TON, and infrastructure category. He did NT care about seniority. He even put a PhD student in charge of the Model S architecture. The N, he did something that sent shockwaves through the office. He ended the NAPNDNC of the Tencent AI Lab, a 10-year-old institution that had focused only on publishing papers. He tore down the ivory tower and forced everyone into the trenches of the model team. He told the scientists, if you aren't solving real model problems, your papers are meaningless. But the smartest thing Yao did was NT taking Palo Arity was giving it away. To break the hostility between departments, he voluntarily surrendered his own C-Rich and Applic ATI on centers to the product divisions. He used this act of self-sacrifice to tell the product managers, I'm not your rival. I'm your engine. Thai S co-design. Model finally got the researchers and the product guys sitting at the same table. In April 2026, Judge Jim NT Day arrived. The Y released Han Yuan High 3. While their rivals were building massive, trillion parameter monsters, Yao went the OSEWA High 3 was lean. It had 295 billion parameters, and it only activated 21 billion of them for any given task. The results stunned the industry. Hattie 3 did NT just outperform the pre-vial USG AnyRat Ion. It shot to number 1 on the global OpenAI usage charts. In just 1 week, it processed 3.6 trillion tokens. It proved that Yao's philosophy was right. Master the basics before you hunt for miracles. But Yao has NT stopped. He made one request to the president. For 1 year, Don't T, look at the leaderboards. Just T, let us train. His goal is clear. Hi4 is already in the works with powerful multimodal capabilities. And his ultimate promise is this. By 2027, Tencent T will finally be in the global first-in-type R of AI. In neuroscience, there is a theory that for a brain to learn something new, ITM UST first, prune, or cut away its old connections. Sati is what Yao Shunyu is doing to Tencent T. He is pruning away the arrogance, the lies, and the old memories of the giant. In the first 300 days, he patched the leak. But now, the real storm is just the beginning. In the world of AI, a lead is measured in months, not years. Can a 28-year-old kid make this giant run faster than everyone else before 2027? On LY time will tell.